What's up, y'all? It's Marissa here, and today we have the part 3 of the Alibi and Ashes Let's Play. So, as I pointed out in the second video, remember that the note that just seemed to disappear? It actually magically landed on the board up here, so it did the work for us. So that's cool. Now we're going to see if we can get into the computer. Because as you remember, we got the instructions, or tips, I guess, from this locker over here. It says, each row and column must have one number and only one selected. Can't use same number twice. So we're going to use that and open up the computer. So,
ongoing investigations. Now, as if this admission wasn't shocking enough, details are emerging that Nancy Drew may have been present at every
ooh, somebody said my name. What are you saying?
committed in River Heights for the last 7 years.
Aw. I haven't done this one in a while, so.
What this possibly means? Dedication. Passion.
Let's try 1, and then, oops, not that. 2. Let's try the 4. Oh, let's try the 4 here and then the 1.
4 years you've been saving cherished memories.
That didn't work. Never mind.
But if you're anything like me, you found it difficult to find a meal worthy of sitting atop your beloved memories. Until now, that is.
It's like it's so quiet, I'm trying to concentrate. That's what I am with all the puzzles. I just want to concentrate. So,
And Armistice Day Kaiser rolls. Commemorative bread. Make memories with memories.
Previously on Detective Beach. You're a loose cannon, McNorton. I want your badge and your
hey,
surfboard on my desk
there we go. So let's go through the. Oh, we can't. Never mind.
Put me back on the case, Chief.
Not gonna use that yet. And I don't like hint hotline, so we're not gonna use that. So now, let's call somebody. Who should we call? We haven't called Ned yet. Let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Ned, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
Everybody says that. We'll do anything you need to help get you out. Why is that everybody's response?
The case report says that the town hall alarm was tampered with. Can you check it out?
Yes, we'll get right on it.
And get a sample.
I need a sample from town hall to test for accelerants.
You don't have.
How do I do that?
You'll need to find a clean all-glass container with a lid. It needs to be small enough to fit into the chromatograph. You're on your own for that, but I bet you can find it if you look around.
All right, check. Then as for the sample?
Try to get a sample as close to the point of origin as possible.
Well, I'll have to ask George for that because she has a little container.
We'll get it for you, don't worry.
Until then, he can.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Never mind.
Time to help Nancy.
Ooh, a random van just showed up. Let's go check it out.
Hello.
Hello.
Will you help us let the town know that Nancy's innocent?
I'm not fully convinced that's true. Plus, that's not how things work.
But she is innocent.
Then why is she in jail?
Because she's been framed.
I've been working the crime beat here for a while, so I can safely say that people claim they've been framed all of the time. So far, not one has been able to prove it.
That's why we need your help.
I do the news, not charity. Plus, this is a good story. A heroine falls from grace, a once grateful town turns its back. The final clue is found. Listen to how good that is. I don't even have to try to make the story interesting.
Aren't you worried about seeing justice done?
No, I'm a reporter. If people cared about seeing justice done, I'd report on it. But they don't, so I don't.
She's such a nice person. Can you tell me what happened at
Can
the
you tell
fire?
me what happened at the fire?
Are you asking me for my statement?
Yes.
I already gave that to the police.
I'd just like to hear it from you. We're asking everyone.
Oh, good luck with that. Now, let's get to brass tacks. What's the real story with Nancy Drew?
She's not guilty.
It's not up to me to decide innocence or guilt. It's up to the public.
Actually, it's up to the courts.
Officially, that's true. But the court of public opinion makes its verdict before the actual courts can even schedule a hearing. Guess which one matters more?
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her depth.
And on the record?
Well, gosh, she's just another example of what makes this town so special.
Were you writing a story about the fire?
Writing? Yes, I was writing a story and broadcasting and webcasting and macro and micro blogging. I own this story.
Are you going to continue reporting on the fire?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. The fire is the biggest thing to happen here since Old Man Crowley's will was found.
Good. I need your help. I need to know everything you know.
In my line of work, you have to work for the answers. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me some good info about Nancy.
I don't like the sound of that.
As my dad always used to say, "What are you gonna do, cry about it?" You ready to do this or what?
Sure.
All right, do your worst.
Who would want to see the old town hall burn down?
Don't know, don't care. Has Nancy always been interested in starting fires, or is that a recent
She's so
development?
rude.
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
So, you're reluctant to say. Probably not a recent thing then. Tell me about Nancy's dark side.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nancy. Okay, my turn.
Wait, you didn't let me ask a question.
Yes, I did. You asked me what I was talking about, and I said Nancy. Speaking of Nancy, is it true that she's been known to skirt the law when she's on a case?
No.
So then she just flagrantly breaks the law. Good to know.
Stop, that's not what I said. I don't want to be interviewed. I just need to find out what's going on with Nancy.
Okay, all right. I'll put the kid gloves back on. Everyone in this town is so shy. I'd kill for a little verbal sparring now and again. You gotta be primed and ready for the big time. And I get nothing here.
So you're looking to move on in your career?
Yep. Believe it or not, this backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
Okay, we're gonna
Bye.
quit talking to
Goodbye.
Brenda before I lose my patience with her. Anything in here that we can check out while she's here? Not really. Let's go back here, and then we're gonna go... Actually, we need to call Nancy and get... not you. Need to call Nancy. Why am I accidentally calling George all the time? We're gonna turn it over to Nancy and then switch
on
to
the
George.
case.
That way she can get the sample and whatever. So,
Why, hello everyone, it's me.
Hello.
well, that was weird timing. Did you guys hear that? That was funny. Okay,
I need you to take over. I'm on the case.
okay, so we need to go to Town Hall. Wherever that is, not up there. I'm losing my mind. Let's go here, because I believe you're the one with the... Yep, you have the little container. Does anybody else wish they could drive in this game? I really wish I could.
It's too high.
I'm not sure how that helps you reach the window, but okay.
Oh wow, this looks bad. I'm glad Nancy could make it out. I need to find the point of origin.
Right here.
That must be the point of origin. I should take a sample.
Good idea. Okay, so now that I have the sample, what else were we supposed to do? Okay, so we got the sample. We're gonna go to the drop-off point and give this to Nancy. And I can never find these places. There we go. Are these like all one-way streets or something? No, it wouldn't be all one way because they drive around like crazy. So, I don't know. Just one lane, I guess is what I meant. Okay, we're gonna call Nancy now. Let's see.
Hi.
What do you think of Deirdre?
What do you think of Deirdre?
I definitely don't trust her, but I don't know what her motive would be for burning down Town Hall.
Do you think Deirdre could really be behind the fire?
We can't discount her. She's been trying to bring me down for years.
I think she's been trying to bring anybody and everybody down, Nancy, not just you.
I'm turning the case over to you.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
Stay with me here.
Okay, this radio is really creeping me out. Let's turn it off. Oh, but we need a snack first.
Yum.
Okay, now that we've had our snack, let's take this sample. Oh, wait, we have to go get the sample first. There we go. I turn the wrong direction every time.
I need to figure out which accelerant matches these figures.
Let's call... Where's my phone? I opened my inventory for my phone. Daddy!
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
Well, so far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia. I can take care of this myself.
Oh, I want to go to
just need a little
Australia.
help.
I want a game to be
Nancy,
set
I've
in
always thought you
Australia,
were very
actually.
responsible, but this is
Ooh,
not
I love
something
their
you should try to
accents.
take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do. I need help interpreting some sample data.
All right. What do you need?
I have data from a gas chromatograph, but I don't know what the output means.
I think I may have just the thing you need at the office. I'll have it dropped off to your friends just to be sure it gets to you.
Perfect. I'll have my friends keep an eye out on the fireplace mantle for the delivery. Thanks. I'd better let you go.
Okay, so now we have to keep an eye on the mantle for the delivery. So, did we pick up that paper? Yes, we did. We picked up that paper. Now, let's, we haven't talked to Tony yet. Let's do that. Let's call Bess for this one.
Hi, Nancy.
It's your turn to take the case.
Bess, reporting for duty.
Oops, go away. Okay, let's talk to Tony now.
Well, hey there, kid. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
Sorry to hear about your friend. Never expected something like that from her. This must have been pretty rough on you.
She didn't do it, really. You've got to believe me.
Bess, I believe you. I believe that's what you think. We never know what someone is capable of until it's too late.
She's innocent. Really innocent. I know it.
All right. I wasn't trying to upset you, Bess, I promise. You're very protective of your friends, and that's a good thing. She's got a lot of evidence stacking up against her right now. You can't deny that.
I know the case against Nancy looks pretty strong, but I consider you a friend. Maybe you could help?
You're a good friend, Bess. Just make sure you're not sticking your neck out for someone who doesn't deserve your trust.
What do you know about Nancy Drew's arrest?
It's sad for her and for this town. A lot of people put their faith and trust in Nancy, and she's really let a lot of people down.
But she didn't do anything.
It's not up to me to decide that. I just know what I've seen. I know that the police force here doesn't take anything lightly. If they've made a decision, I have to stand by it. Oh, excuse me, I have to go get this delivery.
Bye. Let's go back around the corner because that's the logical thing to do when somebody leaves in an Insecure game.
Why would Tony have these?
I don't know. Why would she have those? Good question.
This is just like what Nancy saw at the fire.
Need the key, open the door, and what can we look at here? We can look at the files.
Find the right tools to open this lock.
Oh, I forgot about that, man. We need Nancy's lock picking kit, but Nancy has them at the moment, so we won't be able to use those at the moment. Well, we talked to Tony and she left, so now we're going to let's talk to Deirdre. Let's do that.
Hi.
What do you think of Brenda?
Seeing her makes me want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
So, you're not a member of her fan club?
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it? Ugh, I just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper. I hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
Anything else?
Okay.
My dad
we'll
made
make
her
a
hit
note.
list a year back. She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't know.
That's not normal behavior there.
You're pretty competitive when it comes to Nancy.
If you say so.
You seem
I
pretty
say so.
happy that she's in jail.
I'll be honest. I'm enjoying it a little.
Why?
She's so perfect at everything. It's like, save a little for the rest of us. My parents are always bugging me. Why aren't you more like that Drew girl? She's in whatever stand, just save the blah 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 from the who cares. It gets old. And anyway, don't you think that I'd like to be all jet set, dashing across the globe and getting curses put on me, and meeting cute guys?
Yes?
That was rhetorical, but thank you for playing.
What do you think about
Tony?
She's got a lot of pull in this town. Who knows what she could be trying to get away with. Catch you later. Later.
Well, now that we talked to Deirdre and Tony, let's, we could go try to talk to Alexi, I guess. Or we could try and talk and see what Brenda has to say. Let's see what Brenda has to say.
Great to see you again.
Ooh, we can talk a few things
Have
with
you
her.
turned up anything
talk
on
about
Tony?
a few things.
I'd love to. That's the only thing that can make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be
This
wrapped
chick
up in
would
this.
kill for a lot of
Do
things,
you think
I think.
Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please, please let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's on the take. I mean, she just has to be.
What do you know about Tony and the fire?
I've got it on good authority that she was putting the squeeze on the police to take someone into custody. Didn't seem to care who took the fall, as long as it happened fast.
Did she push for Nancy to be arrested?
Doubt she even gave it that much thought. She wanted the fire off her list and in yesterday's headlines on the double.
You didn't treat me fairly in the articles you wrote.
Oh, I'm
Did
sorry.
she treat
Did
anyone
I change
fairly
what
at
you
all?
said?
No, you took what
Even
I
outside
said
of
out of context.
It
articles?
seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said. You can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
You've impersonated Nancy in the past, haven't you?
Possibly. I've done some crazy things to get a story. It's part of the job.
How crazy?
I can't give away my methods. A lot of what I do is setting up a trap and seeing if anyone falls for it. And when they do, wham!
When they
See you
do.
at 11 'cause you just got 9'd.
That's not exactly news.
Nope, it's better. It's actually interesting.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Yeah, she just gets on my nerves. Ooh. Arson at the Old Town Hall. History destroyed in burning blaze. River Heights Historical Society's... River Heights Historical Society's time capsule extravaganza talk delayed from original Thursday 2 p.m. time due to electrical problems. The talk has been rescheduled for Saturday at 11:30 a.m. in the conference hall at the Claymore Hotel. For anybody who needs to know, there you have it.
Oh! 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 Oh no!
How will you be paying for the vase you broke?
I don't know if I can afford it.
I don't like you. You break things.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you hear that, vase? She's sorry that you made the long trek from China to Europe where you survived 2 world wars and countless natural disasters. Only to be unceremoniously kicked to death by some space cadet for no reason! Not that that matters now that you are dead!
I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't do that.
Oh, well, if it was an accident, then I'm not mad.
Really?
I thought your generation was supposed to be good with sarcasm. Scram, kid! Give me some space to mourn! Do us both a favor and stay out!
He's really protective of all his stuff, isn't he? Let's go try and touch something.
Would you mind not touching that?
I wasn't. I was just looking with my hands. I'll stop.
That's totally me. I was just looking with my hands. No worries whatsoever. Okay, so now we have officially been kicked out of the antique shop. Bess has been kicked out. So now we can only go there as Nancy, George, and Ned. So, yeah, I hope y'all guys enjoyed the 3rd part. The 4th part is coming soon, so keep an eye. Until then, stay sleuthy.